But no, I'm surprised. I was expecting it to be Skate City. Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's real fun. Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick from Soho Motorsports, and today we've got Joseph's 2023 Nissan Z. We are going to talk about how we went from the Alpha 5 package to bigger Z1 turbos, E85, and over 600 wheel. Let's dive into this one. All right, so it didn't take this client long to come back for more power. So Joseph brought us this vehicle towards the end of 2024, wanting more power. It was a stock 2023 Nissan Z. Automatic transmission, wanting more power, so he decided to go with the Alpha 5 package. So what is included in the Alpha 5 package? The Alpha 5 package will include their stage 1 high pressure pump, low pressure fuel pump, set of intakes. It's going to have their pressure sensor, their fuel pressure sensor, and it's also going to have a set of the lower downpipes. So he didn't want to go with anything in particular as far as the exhaust setup, so he went with the still and exhaust on this vehicle. So it is an Alpha 5 with the still and exhaust. We calibrated it. It made around 480 wheel. Obviously, if you're aware, the stock turbos on these vehicles are not the best in the top end. They tend to come in really, really strong and they fall off. And so drove this vehicle for a little bit. Obviously with the Alpha 5, you also get to do a little bit of E-content as well too. So it does have the flex fuel sensor, which is the last thing I forgot to mention on the Alpha 5 kit. So like I said, he made around 480 wheel. It peaks around 4,800 to 5,000 RPM. And once you see peak, it tends to fall off. Typical nature of these small turbos from the factory on the Nissan VR30 DDT engine. So he drove it for a few months and here we are. February 2025, Joseph wanted to get more power out of it, so he ordered the Z1 VRX 70X turbos. The larger turbos are going to allow him to make more power on the top end, and it's going to keep the torque low, so it's going to make it fun to drive, and you won't have that initial hit and then the kind of falling off towards the high RPM. So on this vehicle, the only thing that we did upgrade from the previous Alpha 5 packages, we went with the stage 2 injectors. He still retained the stage 1 high pressure pump, so we were limited as to how much power we can make, as well as still retaining the upper cats on this vehicle. So do keep in mind, we can make more power on this setup. We can do well over 700 wheel on this setup. However, we need to make a little bit more modifications to this vehicle to allow it to breathe better and make the power. So big question, how much power does this vehicle make? So Joseph wanted 3 graphs on this vehicle, or 3 maps on this vehicle. So he wanted his low boost on pump gas, which is his map 1. He wanted his high boost on pump gas, which is his map 2. Then he wanted the all of it map, which is going to be his map 3 on E. So on map 1, this vehicle put down 454 wheel horsepower and 419 foot-pounds of torque at 14.5 PSI on pump gas. As you can see, great power, comes in, carries all the way to red line. So that is a very nice daily map. Now, you want to mess around and find out with the next map, you go to map 2. Map 2 on pump gas is going to be 525 wheel and 466 foot-pounds of torque at just under 18 PSI, so 17.8 PSI. This power band is really nice and it's great for pump 93. Now, if you really, really want to mess around and find out, map 3 is going to be the one you want to go to, which is going to be the E50 map, is what we got these numbers on. So on map 3, at just under 21 PSI, 20.86 PSI to be exact, they put down 612 wheel and 516 foot-pounds of torque. As you can see, that graph is really nice, comes in and it basically holds on the top end. So he's making that power for a little over 1,000 RPM, which you're not gonna have that with the stock turbos. So this vehicle is gonna be very fun to drive. It is an automatic. And so as you guys are aware, the newer automatic in the Z is definitely something to mess with. So let's go for a ride with Bobby in this one and see what he thinks. Joseph's 2023 Nissan Z. I'm here with Bobby. This will be our first time in a upgraded turbo Z automatic. You know we like the manuals, but still this should be very fast. Did over 600 wheel on E50 at just under 21 pounds. So this is definitely going to be a very fun car for him. It still has the stock tires, stock suspension, and the open LST. So this should make for a very interesting test drive here. So we'll see what we got. We'll wait for some of this traffic to die down and we'll do a little bit of a pull here and see if we can grab some traction. So our normal little Mexico drive that we're about to go to here. We'll hang this left and we'll see. Probably start off higher in the RPMs to kind of get a feel for it and then see what it'll do. So nice and warm today too.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one. I've been waiting for a new Z to come in with turbos.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the future right here, man, because it keeps the torque about equal all the way across the power band and then just carries up top like a supercharger. So pretty much the same way we do all of our turbo cars with the VHR setup. So we'll crank the AC off, nobody on the road, cross this dip here, then we'll see what we got. So that should be interesting.
It definitely wants to go all over, but it didn't. It didn't
skate.
spin.
No
spin. That was from third.
It's smooth and it carries.
Man, it held too. It held the boost pressure the whole time.
Oh yeah. But no, I'm surprised. I was expecting it to be skate city.
I think second gear might be a little bit different.
Yeah. But it comes in nice and gradual is what you want, especially on a rear wheel drive car, man. So that was on map 3, the 21 pound map. So yeah, that's nice.
Being able to hold that boost pressure is where it's the game changer.
Yeah, because before it just fell is what it would do. That was nice. Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's real fun. He's gonna have fun with this. This is a nice setup because he went from the Alpha 5 package to this. So we could have done more, however, limited because it has still the stock uppers and just the stage 1 high pressure pump. So I mean, this setup can do 750 all day long on the stock motor. So don't think that we can't go more. We can go more. We've done over 700 wheel on the Q, so this is not anything different. So definitely want to thank Joseph for giving us the opportunity to do this for him, install the turbos. I'm sure he'll come back with a higher pressure pump. He'll want to do fulls. He'll want to do the whole shebang and shoot for 700, just like anybody else. It was what, 3 months that it took before he came for bigger turbos?
Quick turnaround, yeah.
I think it was end of last year he came to us, and then it's February, end of February, and here we are. So if you guys can hit the button down low, hit the subscribe button, we'll catch you on the next one.